I am proud to call you my dad because you never stopped showing up, even when life gave you every reason not to. Even on the days that you came home exhausted. Even on the days that the weight of the world was heavier than you ever let me see. Even on the days you needed someone to take care of you and you still took care of us. You taught me that love isn't always loud. Sometimes it looks like fixing something that was never yours to fix. Sometimes it looks like keeping your word when no one would have blamed you for breaking it. You've always put family first. You've always carried more than you ever talked about. And I know it probably feels like I didn't notice, but I do. Because every time I quietly show up for someone that I love, I realize I'm becoming the kind of man that I was lucky enough to call my dad. Nobody makes you feel like a kid again like a grandparent does. You can walk through their door with a whole life of your own and they'll still ask if you've eaten. They remember you before you learned how complicated life could be. The version of you who fell asleep on the couch and asked too many questions and thought their house always stayed the same. That's the beautiful thing about grandparents. They don't just remember who you used to be. They make you feel like that person is still in there somewhere. No one knows who you used to be like a sibling does. They knew when your bedroom felt like the entire world. When being mad meant slamming a door and somehow being friends again after dinner. They knew which floorboard made noise, which parent to ask when you wanted something, where you hid things, even though they had already found them. They know the family stories that never sound as funny when you tell anyone else. They know why certain holidays feel different now, why one song can send you back 20 years, and which version of your parents you both had to grow up with. That's the strange thing about siblings. They can annoy you in ways that no one else has the training for and understand you without needing the full story. You can build separate lives, live in different places, and become people neither of you would have recognized as children. But then one of you brings up a memory that no one else remembers, and for a moment, you're both back in that house. Because a sibling didn't just grow up beside you. They carried a copy of who you were into their own life. And when the world makes you forget the person you used to be, they are one of the only people who can remember you back to yourself. To the friend that stayed, I don't thank you enough. The friend who met me before I became this version myself and somehow never made me feel bad for changing. You've watched me fall in love, get my heart broken, disappear into my own life, and come back months later with 100 things that I forgot to tell you. And you never kept score. You just pulled up a chair and asked where I left off. And I think we talk so much about the people who leave that we forget to talk about the ones that stay. The ones who have every reason to outgrow us, but somehow keep growing beside us. So, to the friend that stayed, I hope you know there are versions of me I wouldn't have survived becoming without you. I don't think you realize how often I look at you. Not because you're doing anything extraordinary. Sometimes you're just making coffee. Sometimes you're laughing before you've even finished your own joke. Sometimes you're staring out the window without saying a word. And I'll catch myself watching you. Not because I'm afraid you'll leave, but because I know life has a way of making ordinary moments become the ones that we miss the most. So I memorize them. The way your eyes disappear when you really laugh. The way you reach for my hand without thinking about it. The way you make every ordinary Tuesday feel like somewhere I'd never want to leave. I don't think you realize how often I look at you. I'm just trying to remember what it felt like to love someone so deeply. That even the moments where nothing happened felt like everything. I've pinched myself 1,000 times wondering how lucky I am to be loved by you. Because for most of my life, love felt like something I had to earn. Like if I said the right things, became the right person, needed a little less, or gave a little more, maybe someone would stay. But then you came along. And for the first time, I wasn't wondering if I was enough. I was wondering how I got so lucky. You never made me prove my worth. You never made me chase your attention. You loved me in a way that felt so ordinary that I almost mistook it as easy. But maybe that's what real love is. It's not the butterflies. It's not guessing. It's not wondering if they'll leave. but it's waking up every morning and somehow finding another reason to pinch yourself because someone like them chose to love someone like you.